up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Okay. Are we gonna go on the vlogs? I have no idea what we're talking about. Kanye West got suspended off of Twitter, child. It was a series of unfortunate events. What's up, everybody? Girl, wait. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey, and we are down here to talk about, girl, nothing. It's Friday. I've been in here laughing because I was just thinking about, I said I wasn't going to talk about him anymore, but he's imploding. So, you have to talk about he's becoming a spectacle, and it's so unfortunate. And I'm just like, it has just been a series of unfortunate events. It has. It's been a series of unfortunate events, but I should not be laughing because, but at the same time, I'm like, no, you're not getting an out. You're not getting an out. You're not getting an excuse. You're not getting none of it. You are going to have to suffer the consequences. And then this morning, I was like, he really is. I like, part of it is like, I want to see, I put it on Kanye. I projected it onto Kanye, but it's really me. I want to see how far y'all support him. I want to see. I'm observing. I'm watching. I want to see how far people go to support, to find an excuse. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying. I want to see. I said it this morning. Kanye really wants to see how far you slopes want to go to support him, because he's off his rocker. Even, girl, when Alex Jones, that hog head, when he looks at you crazy, then you've jumped out the window, you flipped your lid, whatever the fuck you want to say that he's done, girl. It's a mess. I was like, I really want to see how far y'all are going to go to make excuses for him, because I was thinking about it. Like, I was like, okay, when I think back on this, I'm going to think back on when the person that used to go up for, when did you start like realizing, okay, the frequency is not harmonizing. I can't support this. It's not a vibe at all. When did you realize that about your favorite contributor to the arts, right? Your favorite artist, musician, whoever, author, whoever you looked up to, not even looked up to, because I don't even say I could look up to Kanye West, but I appreciated his contribution to the art form. I really, truly did. And his ideas, they have just gotten more grandiose. I don't know if they would be considered grandiose, and the way that he's moving is like a figure in history. You're going to see who's going to go along with it, who is not going to go along with it. He is, as crazy as it is, fulfilling a purpose to see what are people going to do? What are people going to do? He wants to be that guy. He wants to be the one who is going to make a mark in history. He wants to do that. Hook or crook. That's what the other crazy Gemini wants to do. DT. He wants to do the same. That's the goal. It's just like to make your mark no matter how you do it, right? Like, I feel like when DT ran for president, I felt like it was on his bucket list of things to do. What can I do as a straight white male in America? No qualifications, no skill set. What can I do? Oh, the easiest thing that you can do in the United States is become the president. You don't need any qualifications, but what? What we already know what the qualifications are. If you don't know what the qualifications are to become the president of the United States, girl, is this thing on? Just making sure. Go to Google, girl, she will tell you. And you will see it's probably one of the most easiest things that you can do. You don't have to have any skill set. You don't. You don't. There's no qualifications, no skills, no nothing. 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 Anyone can become the president. The only thing that you need is capital. You need money. And if I have a lot of money, I have this idea in my mind that I could lead the nation. I can do it. Hell, I've done everything else. I've been mediocre all this time and I've been given everything else. Might as well run for the president of the United States. So let me do that and win. That's like fucking, when I tell you how crazy that is, when they go back and look at history, they're going to be like, how the hell did that happen? But you know how it happened? It's made like that. It's made that anybody can do it, but you have to have money to do it. You have to have money to do it. And the fact that you have like Obama, no scandals, no scandal Obama. And then this other dude, and it's just like you go from one extreme to the next with the epitome of you have to be excellent, and then over here it's like a mediocre curdled jar of mayonnaise just with hair and a bad tan, and just like I became the president. And all I have to do is speak to the hatred of the feeble-minded, and they will follow me, and they will vote against their self-interest, because we've already twisted their brains to make them believe that there is a superiority about them because of their skin color. They really have adapted that and accepted that and walked through life like that. Can you imagine walking through life with the illusion and have accepted an illusion that these people are better? Do you know how many people have that programming and will never, ever, ever deprogram it? They will die thinking that that is better. And that is the reason why they will vote against their self-interest. The women will too. The quote unquote poor white trash will too. Vote against their self-interest, because at the end of the day, the currency, you know where the currency is. So that's why you get the mediocrity, and then you get that crazy idea in your mind, and then you get someone like Kanye West, who is literally the exact same thing but black. And and then the other crazy layer on that is that black people support him simply because he's black, no matter how crazy ass the shit that he's doing. So it's the same fucking things happening here. You have like, and it's so funny because they're both Gemini, and it's like they're literally twins, like literally twins. And then he's running around with Nick Fuentes. Like, girl, I posted on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter so you could see what Nick Fuentes be talking about, girl, and that's who Kanye West is running around with. So I want to see, I put it on Kanye, I want to see how far you niggas go in supporting Kanye West. I want to see, because he was saying some crazy shit on Alex Jones' show. I don't even want to repeat the stuff that he's saying because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And if you repeat it, it's like you're helping him. Like, I just cannot believe, like, it really all came with a thought. Like, what was the moment that you were like, he's out of control. I have a video when he said slavery was a choice. I need to go watch it to see where I was in regards to him saying slavery was a choice, because there is layers to that where you can apply like slave minded or, constricted mindsets or a slave mentality type situation where you choose to be in these constraints and confines. But I truly believe that when you choose to be in those constraints and confines, that's the slavery. The slavery is allowing yourself to be measured and judged by white male heterosexual Christian ideologies. That's those are the confinements for me. Like, that's when you understand that that is what is being enforced, and that you reject that. That is a rejection of a slave type of mentality. That's how I feel. But when you say to your ancestors, like, you have no respect, and you should not be able to, and that's how you know how far separated you are, because at the root of it, it's like you do have to honor the dead. Like, you honor the who came before you, your lineage, especially the maternal lineage. And you're just so disrespectful to your mom. Like, as an educator, like, as a woman educator, and then you're just like this weird ass on the internet now, just like going out like a sucker. Like, I'm like, oh, Kanye, you are a sucker, you are weak. And I'm like I'm trying to see, because everybody be like, y'all don't understand what Kanye's trying to do. Y'all don't understand what Kanye's trying to do. But it's just like, I think there's another level of awareness that comes with that. It's just like, no, he really just wants to maintain, because the part of him he's trying to maintain, he already has the heterosexual, he already has the Christian ideologies, right? He already has the male ideologies. The only thing that's missing that will completely box him in, why he always talks about not wanting to be boxed in, is being white. And that's it. That is what Kim, that's why he wants to be like, I really feel like a part of this this black Jewish thing, and I'm just saying it because I feel like because it's so weird to say that I'm a black Jew, and so that I can say things that would be considered anti-Semitic. That doesn't even, like, when you think about that, why would you want to be able to say something that is against your culture? Like, I don't understand why you want to be able to say that. That's like me saying I'm black, so I can speak about black people in a disparaging way and be anti-black. That's not okay, even though there are black people who are anti-black. It's not okay. That's not okay. It's not okay. And it's just disrespectful. It's just being disrespectful. And it's like, how far can I go to be disrespectful, but then at the same time be calling Jesus's name? Like, what are you doing really? Like, if you're truly, like, I don't even get down with all that stuff that y'all be getting down with. Jesus is your homeboy, I know. But the truth is, y'all be saying the weirdest shit in Jesus' name, and it's to be the wildest things to me. Jesus, if you are really connected in that way, that level of consciousness, you're not moving the way that Kanye West is moving at all. That's not in, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. Maybe it's Jesus and he just got it mixed up. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. But if you truly, like, I don't get down with the lower vibration of that Christ worship, but the level of consciousness, that is not moving like that. It's heart-centered, period. It's not moving like that. And then he was like, telling Kim, you can basically have the house. And everybody was like, oh, he just wants to be close to his kids. He wants to be in control of everything and everyone around him. And it's the whole packaging is just whack now. Like, to me, it's so whack, and it's a spectacle. And if you feel like that's culture and that's in alignment with how you move as in your identity, like that is what he represents, his culture, girl, that's, you probably want to reevaluate some shit, girl, because it's a mess. So he was suspended off of Twitter. Look at this picture of Brandy. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful. I always say she looks like Hello Kitty. She's so beautiful because her eyes are so far apart. But she does. She looks like Hello Kitty to me. Look at her. Beautiful Brandy Norwood. While her brother's out there terrorizing the world. And then, what's his name? LeBron James wants to know why the media never asked him about Dallas Cowboy owner Jerry Jones' problematic desegregation photo, but constantly asked about Kyrie Irving's anti-Semitic controversy. You know what I would have said? See, I couldn't be no reporter, because I would have said, you don't care about Jerry Jones being racist because you cheat on your wife with white women. So you don't really care. You don't really care, LeBron. Shut up, okay? We know what it gives. I was wondering why I haven't got any questions from you guys about Jerry Jones' photo. No, then why aren't you trying to dismantle the institution that has made him so rich off of the brains of black people and white people? Because let me tell you something. It's some big white boys on the lines too that are using their bodies and feeling like they need to get scholarships to get out of their poor environments too. Let's not get it twisted, because them big corn-fed boys be on there, okay? They be up there. But the truth is, y'all ain't stopping nothing. Y'all, oh, why don't you ask me about Jerry Jones being a racist? What? For what? What's that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean to you? What's that mean to you? What does that mean to you? You don't care about him and his racism. Are you supporting the NFL? Are you going to go to a Dallas Cowboys game? Probably. If you were invited, I'm sure you would be right up there in the box seats. LeBron, shut up. Shut your ass up. He talked about how when black athletes do anything, it's blasted everywhere. Yes, because you boys, all you need to be concerned with is entertaining these people. When you start talking, right? What did the girl say? Just dribble. When you start talking, you're out of order. We're supposed to give you a lot of money to wear your bodies down, right? We're entertaining. You're entertainers. You're entertainers. Hush your damn mouth, because you really don't care. You really don't. And you don't have to. If you don't even, the crazy part is, don't act like you do, because you don't. So if you don't, it's fine. But it seems like to me, the whole Jerry Jones situation, and I know it was years and years ago, and we all make mistakes. I get it. Exactly. So that would have been your answer. We all make mistakes. I get it. Girl, shut up. All that grandstanding you doing, you acting like you sticking up for Kyrie Irving, whatever, girl. Girl, shut up. I was like, LeBron, shut up. You don't care nothing about nobody being racist or racism or somebody making money off the backs and the backs and the brains of your black people, okay? Girl. Right. Hitler believed in killing all black people too, and believed blacks are not human. The sheeple won't care though, and will continue to proudly worship and cape for Ye. TMZ reports Kanye's new appearance on Alex Jones' InfoWars. During the majority of his ramblings, Kanye said, "I see good things about Hitler. Every human being has something of value they brought to the table, especially him. He claimed he invented highways and microphones." Girl, that's the kind of stuff. It's like, you're just saying anything, but you're putting things in there to, trigger people. And it's like, girl, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. It's literally crazy. I'm not reading the rest of that at all. I'm not reading the rest of that at all. Okay, let me look. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see. Hollywood Unlocked. Crazy as hell, honey. So what? Okay, if that's what you think, okay, girl. Um, girl. Okay. All right. Let's see. Woman, woman STABS boyfriend multiple times for not helping with bills. A Texas woman is accused of stabbing her boyfriend multiple times after he reportedly did not help her with the household bills and expenses. On Thanksgiving Day, Cassandra Gutierrez, 30, her boyfriend of 1 year after confronting him about his lack of contribution to the bills. According to Newsweek, the couple returned to Gutierrez San Antonio home after a night of drinking, and she became confrontational. Girl, when you be drinking, you be like, you know what? Now I want to talk. The confrontation quickly turned violent after Gutierrez grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed 42-year-old victim multiple times. The arrest affidavit said the victim was stabbed in the neck, the right hand, the left hand, the back before he escaped the home. Authorities said he was bleeding profusely and left a trail of blood leading to Gutierrez's apartment. His identity was not revealed, and EMT transported him to Brooke Army Medical Center, where he was listed in stable condition. Gutierrez was taken into custody on Tuesday and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She had enough. She was tired. She had enough. That's why you can't, like, if they, girl, get them out. Get them out. Because look at now. You done messed up. You see that level of stress? You didn't see? And the fact is, you're there for what? What are you there for? What is he there for? What is he doing? Nothing. How is he contributing? He's not contributing. And you have him around. Now you're upset. You done had a little too much to drink. And now you're pissed. And now you done stabbed him. And now your life is messed. See, all you had to do was, this is a lesson. This is a lesson. Don't find yourself in, that's the thing. When you get to a point where you're getting angry and disrespectful and violent, let me tell you something. When you drinking, that's when the truth comes out, honey. Truth serum. And she was probably thinking like, you know what, this motherfucker ain't. And Christmas is around the corner. So y'all be trying to, show everybody on the Instagram and the YouTube and the videos and the Facebook that y'all got money. So y'all be doing the most. So she was probably like, you ain't contributing. It's about to be Christmas. You up in here. Yeah, kick his ass out. It's cold too. It's cold outside too. It's 33 degrees outside right now. But you in jail, see? And see, you didn't have to do that. When you start getting like that, you can't even. And especially when you start drinking and you start getting mad at stuff and start thinking about stuff and getting mad, you got to stop drinking too. Because that's not it. That's not it. That is not it. Girl, let me go back to the blogs, honey.
I sponsor the blog.
So let's see. Cassandra, you're gonna be in jail. How many do you have kids? She stabbed him, child. All right, let's see what else is going on. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, he posted something that was like, it looked like a Star of David, but it had a swastika like in the configuration of the star, and that's why his account was suspended again. And then he came out and said that he caught Chris Paul with Kim Kardashian, just causing havoc, just chaos, just the chaos. But then at the same time be like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That's the shit. And that's the grift. The whole thing, that's the crazy part, is every single construct is, they can play the grift, right? The reason why y'all support him because he's black. Jesus. Here's Jesus. Let me inject Jesus in here and I can get the Jesus people to come. You know, it's all a fucking joke. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when you look back and that's all they want to do is leave a mark somewhere in history and leave a mark somewhere. But you're like a spectacle. It's like, I don't know. I like, not everybody who is quote unquote like in history altruistic, nobody, right? Because even Gandhi was a motherfucker, right? Okay. Mother Teresa, I'm sure she was a motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the way that he's moving. It's just so like reckless. It's like, I'm knocking over tables and stuff like that. It's just like, it's just so wild. It's so wild. And it's just like, what for? Jayda Chavez says that she wants to date hood men and that the men that she dates need to carry guns. And I really thought how unfortunate it is that there are a lot of young women who believe. I have never thought that way. I have never wanted to be around a man with a gun, just having a gun because he's some type of hood nigga. That has never appealed to me. Never. I've never ever thought that a nigga run like a hood nigga running around with a gun and he got to be around me with a gun and he got to have a gun. No. And then on top of that, you have black women who die like disproportionately from intimate partner violence. And a lot of these women are dying every 5.5 hours. And it's like, you're still out here. Maybe she doesn't understand how, I don't know. And you're like dealing with a group of men who are not like, they're not really good at handling emotions. And it's like, you want to be around somebody with a gun. It's like, here she goes, listen.
I only fuck with hood niggas. I don't want nothing that's not hood. You gotta carry a gun. Don't carry a gun. I don't want you in my space. Couldn't be like a soccer player, like you gotta have that like gangsta greasy to him. But you are like I know. I'm a suburban girl, private school, Catholic school. But I always was attracted to those. So you just like a thug thing? Yeah. My nigga gotta be hood. I only fuck with hood niggas. I don't want nothing that's not hood. You gotta carry a gun. Don't carry a gun. I don't want you in my space. Couldn't be like sickening. A soccer player, like you gotta have that like gangsta greasy to him. But you are like I know. I'm a suburban girl, private school, Catholic school. But I always was attracted to those. So you just like a thug thing? Yeah. My nigga got.
I hope Jayda said she wants someone who keeps that. Oh, Jayda says she wants somebody that keeps that fire on him. If you don't carry a gun, I don't want you in my space. It's really sad. Black women are being killed by black male partners every 5.5 hours. The majority of these women that are being killed every 5.5 hours are being killed by men that they know that are intimate and with a gun. And it's so sad that for a lot, I don't know if it's a stage, it has to be a stage, but I mean, I don't know. It has to be a stage or, what do they call it? What do you call it? A stage, not a stage, a stage. It just has to, I don't know if it's a stage in life where you are attracted with, because I think part of what it is that there are so many women who are quote unquote, they want and they desire and they need to feel like somebody is protecting them. And so that hyper kind of masculine performance that hood niggas do is appealing because it looks like protection. But that kind of hood mentality is also very low vibrational, like literally low vibrational, where somebody is always in survival mode. And in like it's not really protection, it's more so of a latent fear, right? So these women run around with this latent fear that they need to be protected, and so they go out and find these fucking beaver minded men who they just don't have it all. And you want to be around somebody with a low emotional intelligence with access to a firearm. And that's what gets her going. Like, she's attracted to that. That's a level, like, the brain that has to be, I think the only thing that usually decodes or deprograms women out of that mindset is when they actually become a victim of what they are attracted to. And it's really sad. It's really sad because she's not the only one who has had a phase. She's not the only woman who they think it's cute to be like, oh, I like hood niggas. And it's like, they're not, it's not really giving. It's not really giving. They have to perform hyper masculinity, and that also comes with violence towards you, disrespect. You think, oh, he got to have money. He's running around always looking over his shoulder. Why do you need to have a gun around you? Like, that's that, and then like be attracted to that level of thinking is something that is not healthy for a lot of young Black women. And a lot of young Black women are dying at the hands of their intimate partners, and those men have harmed them using firearms. It's really sad. I hope that she grows out of that. I don't know how old she is. She says, sis trying to make sure she cash in that life insurance. Yeah, no. Lord, please release our women from the fantasy of hood love. Yeah, that hood fantasy shit. Like, that's not something that I have ever been like, ooh, that's not been attractive to me. I've always found those niggas dumb. And I've always found, and I can't be around no dumb nigga with a gun, because then I might say something and he might feel like I'm emasculating him. And so he'll get upset, and that'll be it. I can't. And then, like, again, like, I think those niggas are dumb, so I'm probably gonna say something to you that makes you feel dumb, or you might not understand it. And so, these niggas is out here killing people over cold fries and over losing a basketball game. Going back, like dropping your kids off and going back and shooting your homegirl because she won a basketball game. What the fuck? No, those niggas are dumb. Like, dumb, low emotional intelligence, low vibration, always in survival mode. All they want to do is fuck and kill, and that's it. And that's it. And that's it. And that's what you're attracted to. Shit, that shit is crazy. Your pussy should like this. Dry the fuck up over that. That's nothing is attractive about that. And if you are attracted to that, you probably want to talk to your therapist about why you're attracted to that, because it's more than just protection. It's more than that. It's deeper than that. Anyways, y'all, I gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.